Hello and welcome fellow gamers, my name is Bodek and this is another episode of Oxygen Not Included, and a new game by Klee Entertainment. So our duplicants have just woke up and they are all as usual doing what they are supposed to do. Right, so let's check what kind of materials do we have. We have field rations, so food is not an issue. The guys over here are working pretty hard to make the room livable, and we are preparing for the next duplicant that will show up in just a couple of minutes. Right, so let's speed up the time a bit like so, and of course first of all for the new mess table. Gives the duplicants place to eat and reduce stress. So I think we're gonna start with that. Let's place that one over here. Massage table and ceiling lamp, which is really cool because that will give us an opportunity to light up this flower over here. That probably will increase its deco. Probably, hopefully. Well, we shall see how it goes. Right, so art is doing a-okay, blank canvas. So I think one of the guys will actually paint on it. Look at that, he's painting a magnificent piece of art. Let's hope that that the Archibald, using his color tool, will do the trick. So that is really cool and awesome. And yep, dining table is ready. So in today's episode I would like to focus on the research. Let's pause for a second. I don't know what I would like to invest to. Maybe fine dining, because well, there is a cooking station that converts 2 mash bars into 1 improved deep fried mash bar. Well, that might be quite, and there's actually a refrigerator, which sounds really awesome, but for that we would need this advanced research station. So probably first of all let's do that station. There is a supercomputer and I hope that this will work. So let's queue that one up, and of course power. Where's the power? There it is. Electrical thingy. Oh, look at that Mona Duplica Lisa, whatever you want to call it. Some sort of Mona Lisa made by duplicant. Really cool and awesome. And the research station, let's do some research maybe on this, yes, because we need 20 points in the smaller research and 10 points in big research, so they can do the research already. Mash bars, let's queue up a few mash bars as they go, and unfortunately the outhouse is blocked, so as you can see Ava over here is cleaning all the shit. Cleaning all the shit, that's right. He is cleaning all the shit. So let's cancel that for now with an axe, and actually let's dig some algae over here. Unfortunately it is not that high, so I mean the guys are not so high, so they need to have a place where they can stand on. So as you can see, the compost thingy over here breaks contaminated dirt that has been put out of the outhouse, and it will turn it into fertilizer, which is really cool. Right, we don't have power over here. Oh shit, that will... Oh, look at that foodie over here. Let's check actually power grid deco. How fantastic does this look now? Oh, well, it looks quite awesome, if I may say so myself, with the lamp over here. And well, the fertilizer, not the algae terrarium over here, is not so perfect, but still it is awesome. Right, so the bee is doing all the necessary stuff. Why are you guys not building that? Please do build that. That is quite important. Brady is doing awfully not cool job. Fortunately, there is not a problem with gases just yet. Slightly toxic starts to appear over there, so we might actually do something about it and think about filtration. There is a pressure, no sanitation, deodorizer. That is not filtration. Electrolyzer, water purifier, lavatory. Ooh, greatly reduces stress. That looks quite awesome. So we might actually... No, we're gonna stick with the fine dining for now, and then we will switch to pipe making later on. So Archibald is actually doing the building for advanced supercomputer. Let's actually do the intermediary research now and always. Right, so that is done. Oh, and look at that, we have a new pod in the printing pod. So before we do, let's build a cot for newcomer. It's going to be placed over here. Fantastic. We still need to fix the ceiling, the wires in the ceiling. Okay, so let's go. Let's choose our next duplicant. Yes. So what do we have? Deco expectation, stress responsive to athletics, cooking, construction. He's quite awesome, although his deco expectations are not so much, if you ask me. Because if Casper plus 35, generally if the deco will not meet his expectations, he will be stressed, and I don't want that. But he's really cool and awesome. Mouth breeder, no, I don't want mouth breeder. Cannot perform research. Well, okay, we're gonna select this one and we're gonna print this one. Yeah. As we go. Look at that, Brady is eating on the table. Actually, I was hoping that more people will actually use that, but apparently not. But his stress level should go down a full bladder. Well, that's not going to be the problem. He can do the pooping over here. I don't know why, but all survival games really do focus on poops, which is really quite amazing. Right, we're not generating enough oxygen, which sucks. We still have oxalate, but we need to focus maybe some more on oxygen, so we can pop down this one over here that will produce some oxygen, and maybe in a bad environment that might be an pleasant and awesome idea. Maybe another one, we can build it right over here, the agitatorium. I mean, oh, what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Oh, I think they are going to sleep. Holy shit, that was quite unexpected, if you ask me. Right, oh, look at them sleep. Okay, so for now we can just focus on making those tiles, and maybe now it would be a wise idea to actually put the pneumatic doors over here and here, just for fun. We'll replace them later on. We actually don't need that, because we will be building the stairs up here, and we will make another level over here. Alright, so let's go 3 high. We're gonna dig like this level. That should be enough, like so, and it's gonna be oxygen, and this oxygen, and this oxygen. Unfortunately, close by is a vacuum that we need to watch for, but still it's gonna be awesome, I think. Right, oxygen delay, overlay. This one produces oxygen, so that is awesome. Well, all to all, it looks really nice. We don't need to worry about anything. There's some oxygen over there that we might try and snatch, so maybe some digging over here, and then we will make the ladder going down like so. I said ladder, please. Yes, thank you. Right, actually we don't need that one, but you could dig the tile that is over here. Right here, so as you can see, the Casper is doing... Ooh, we are lacking some water over here. Right, Brady, B, they are doing awesome job on science, so this is gonna be... Oh shit, this is gonna be really nice. And fantastic science thingy. Mush thingies, let's fabricate a few more, just in case algae. We need to dig those out, and this one, so that the guys can get to it, and I think that one could do as well. Right, how's the compost doing? Emitting fertilizer. Emitting? You're not emitting anything. Emitting fertilizer. Holy shit, that is quite strange. But still, it is gonna be awesome. Right, so over here we just digged ourselves to... Holy mother of Jesus, what the hell is that? MORB? Overheated? Can I like snatch you and are you gonna be my friend? Overheated. Health. 25. An agile, disease-ridden... Oh, no. It is attracted to decomposing carcasses of deceased organisms. No, we don't want this guy, I think, close by to us. There's some hydrogen, there's some chlorine, contaminated oxygen, and more hydrogen over here. And down there, there's going to be the chlorine. Well, all to all, we are in a pretty safe location, if you ask me. Alright, so how the guys are doing? Really nice. Stress level is not that high. Casper has 1% of the stress level. Why is that? Grimy. Ooh, Duplicant would appreciate shower dirty hands. Yeah, we still need to do something about it. So how's the research going? Well, going quite nicely. So soon we will be able to unlock the refrigerator, fertilizer making and cooking station. So I think the compost will be then turned, let me just check that, fertilizer maker uses contaminated water. Oh, that's quite interesting because we have shitloads of contaminated water over here, some pockets of air, and I really would like to get my hands on that. Though, contaminated oxygen, I'm afraid that this will spread to our location over here, so that might suck a bit. Right, research station. I don't know if I can do this and this at the same time. I don't think so, but I would greatly appreciate the liquid piping as well. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do some more advanced research. Work pending. Okay, so no, that is no go. You cannot work on two different projects. So we're gonna stick to the fine dining just for now, because I would really not like for this to be, I don't know, somehow blocked by other research. So let's do that. Okay, what is the next order of business? Let's check what we can make. Oxygen, nothing. We're not interested in making the algae deoxidizer because we don't want to lose algae. No. Mobile masher, planter box. We still cannot do anything. Utilities, nothing. Research, refinement, nothing. Medicine, medical cot. Accelerate the regeneration of a wounded duplicant health. We might actually do it. I don't know if it actually select. Does this need energy? Let's hope not. So on that note, we're gonna make the medical station maybe right over here. Because why not? We need to check out everything that we got over here. And of course, let's replace those tiles. So we have really nice tiles over here going on. Oh, they go up so nicely. Really cool. Okay, so how's the Brady doing? Fantastic. Just one more point until he finishes that fine dining, and that's gonna be lovely. And the medical cot is done as well. Assignment. So I guess medical cot owner. No. Oh, that's a medical cot. So it accelerates the regeneration of wounded duplicants' health. Nurse duplicants back to health after harrowing brush with death. Well, that's owner medical. We don't want anybody to be assigned over here just yet because nobody is wounded, I believe. And if need be, they can just go there and heal themselves. Right, so now we have the fine dining. Let's start liquid piping on the go. And the fine dining, we're gonna go with the dining area somewhere over here. Probably I will make like this more dining-ish area. So we might actually do that. This is gonna be our second floor with a ladder going up like that. We need to cancel this. Tile going up and dig like those two, and the tiles will continue going that direction later on, of course. But for now, that's gonna be awesome. Right, let's speed up the process because I actually want to get over there. Unfortunately, they are going into sleep. Is everybody going to the desired places? Yes, they do. So we do have 5 duplicants. That is awesome. Still some time before another one. Well, of course, another duplicant will help us with the colony. Unfortunately, what sucks greatly is that he is actually gonna consume some energy and food and so on and so on and so on. So let's fabricate a few of those Mars bars. I hope that I will have enough. Food. I mean algae, but we shall see how it goes later on. Right, so everybody is doing something, which I do appreciate. And you could just go back there and do the job instead of just running around. That is really dumb and stupid. Food station, I could honestly have like this mess table a bit closer to here, so that guys could actually do something, eat at very, very good situations. Right, cooking station. We really do need to drastically increase its shelf life by sorting ideal. Does this? Yep, it does require an energy. So, after all, we need to have the power up there. Okay, so we're gonna start by moving the electrical grid, like maybe over here and going up. Oh, whoa. No, don't do that. Disable building, no. Cancel that. We need to cancel wires. So that is a really great option that we can do it. Hello? Don't we have enough copper? Apparently not, so we need to find some. There's some copper over here that we can dig, and that algae as well. Later on, of course, we will take apart the ladder that is over here, but for now we just need some higher floor. Right, so how are you guys doing? Building wires. Let's take out of the everything. Copper. We need shitloads of copper. Look at that Casper going. Oh, doing all the hard work with electricity. Nice, really nice. And bam, replacing stuff after another. Right, so how's this? Is this gonna do anything about it? Or I have absolutely no idea. What will it do? Will it transfer it into something? I don't know, so maybe we should really focus on making that thing. But what are we missing? Oh no, it requires contaminated water. Deco -15. Heat fertilizer. It produces heat and it produces fertilizer. And what about this one? Well, it does produce fertilizer, at least it says it produces it. So maybe we should actually invest in another compost bin because, well, the outhouse is gonna be full soon. So how's the oxalate doing? Not so good, and we really start to think about the oxalate, the oxygen generation in a much greater extent. That is not good. Overall, that is not good. Right, guys over here don't have any access, so we might actually try and do that and replace this tile so they can enter over there relatively easy. I think they can hop on those 2 tiles at least. Nothing is going on with research, so we should definitely invest in sanitation science, deodorizer, lavatory, hand sanitizer. Yeah, definitely. I want to do those things. Oh, look at that. She actually took, I think, fertilizer from the compost bin, which is really cool. Although atmosphere is not so great over there. That sucks a bit. So on that note, maybe we will put and algae deodorizer, or algae, yeah, deodorizer. Okay, so the guys went to sleep. Unfortunately, we haven't made ourselves. Look at that liquid pipe. Oh, we're so gonna pump everything later on, but I have absolutely no idea what am I supposed to do with that. So unfortunately, you guys went to sleep, and I think we're gonna wrap up this episode. So we messed around a bit with more advanced science, which is really cool. I'm quite happy and pleased about it. And yeah, in the next episode we'll continue playing this awesome game, and hopefully we'll make some more advanced food stations and move on. And let's hope that our oxygen generation will be a-okay, but we'll focus that on the next episode. So if you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, comment about the game, please subscribe to the channel if you're new and you like what you see, and I hope that we will see each other in the next episode. So till then, take it easy, have fun and happy gaming.